G'day guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And in today's video we are doing something that I haven't even posted on my channel before, other than the stream that I did yesterday. NBL content is coming out this off season for the AFL and maybe some other sports too. What can I say? Last round was an actual amazing round for me in my opinion, except for that loss towards the Phoenix. But other than that, we're going to come back. I think Perth Wildcats are going to come back, and so is this. And we're going to start this NBL content. Currently, I didn't do round 1 tips for the NBL because I just had a massive blank. I was just thinking about the AFL Grand Final, honestly. And yeah, but other than that, yeah, let's just get straight into the round 2 tips and predictions. First game, which is at Spark Arena on the Thursday night at 2:30 p.m. my time, AWST. We have New Zealand Breakers versus the Brisbane Bullets. It's first versus fourth. I know that doesn't really put anything into these games. I know this doesn't put anything into these games because clearly it doesn't, because after watching Perth Wildcats end up losing to 10th on the ladder, yeah, I know, I can see that it doesn't even show a difference. New Zealand Breakers, though, getting a win over the Cairns Taipans, but honestly, let's say Cairns are not having such a great start to the season. Currently 8th on the ladder with their only loss being towards the Breakers. But at least we can't say that much more than the Adelaide 36ers, which is the team that the Brisbane Bullets beat by 15 points. Because the Adelaide 36ers, they're definitely not having a good season. 2 losses in 1 week. First one was against the Bullets, and then the second was against Melbourne United. Some of the best teams in the competition right now. But looking at how these teams played, both the Bullets and the Breakers, I have to say that I reckon the Brisbane Bullets will win this game by at least about 12 points. I'm going to say they win by 12 because I reckon it'll be decently close. I reckon it'll be decently close until the end, and then that's where the Bullets, I reckon, will go off. Now, next game on the list is Cairns Taipans versus Phoenix, Southeast Melbourne Phoenix. On the same day, the Thursday, at 4:30 p.m. my time, at the Cairns Convention Centre. Cairns Taipans, like I said earlier, not having a good season and end up losing by 11 points to the Breakers. While Southeast Melbourne, they went from down to up, winning against the Perth Wildcats, which I don't even want to mention right now. Last game by 11 points. So Cairns Taipans lost by 11 points in their last game. Southeast Melbourne won by 11 points in their last game, and they have a massive advantage, in my opinion. And they have a massive advantage right now because Coburn sitting 5th, and Cairns Taipans, like I said earlier, they're not having a great season. And currently sitting 8th, they're not having a great season. So after basing it on those facts, I have put Southeast Melbourne winning this by 20 points. Now, next game on the list is on the Friday. Two games on the Friday. Perth Wildcats are in 1 game, but this game we're going to focus on this one right now. 4:30 p.m. at My State Bank Arena. We have Tasmania Jack Jumpers versus Sydney Kings. Jack Jumpers having honestly, I actually don't mind the Jack Jumpers season so far. The home ground advantage, I reckon they might be able to win this. Sydney Kings, though, sitting 2nd, reigning champions. I don't know if they can beat them, but I think they might be able to pull an upset in this. I reckon they might be able to win. So, in my opinion, I'm going to go with Jack Jumpers to win this game by 13 points, getting them up in the upset. Now, next game, 6:30 p.m. My Perth Wildcats versus the Adelaide 36ers. Jaden, go suck it. I have got the Wildcats winning by 26, especially after also that win as well against Jack Jumpers. Yeah. Perth Wildcats, RAC Arena, they play super well there, in my opinion. I reckon that we will be able to. I reckon we'll be able to beat the the 36ers, honestly. I reckon we'll be able to beat the 36ers. Now, time to move on to the Saturday games. 2:30 p.m. at Wynn Entertainment Centre. We have Illawarra Hawks versus Southeast Melbourne Phoenix. Southeast Melbourne Phoenix got the away. This is a away game for them. Even though in Cairns they've got an advantage, 85-15. While Illawarra Hawks here have the home ground advantage. They look like they're going to win, even though they're sitting 10th, having a terrible season like always. For Illawarra, not really much to say about this game. I've got goddamn Southeast Melbourne Phoenix to win this game by 10 points. Now, next game we have Brisbane Bullets versus the Cairns Taipans. This is going to be an absolute destroying game by the Brisbane Bullets. Cairns Taipans, like I said for the loads of times before, having a terrible, terrible season. So Brisbane Bullets, if they win against the New Zealand Breakers, then they're going to be going into this with a very, very good mindset. They're going to be going into this game wanting to win and go on an amazing streak for the rest of the season. But yeah, I feel like Brisbane Bullets will 100% win this game. I reckon. I've got the Bullets by 31 points. Now, next game, which is on the Sunday, pretty sure Jaden is streaming this game too. We have Melbourne United versus Tasmania Jack Jumpers. Honestly, the percentage makes it look super, super even. Melbourne have won 2 games in a row. One was against the Adelaide 36ers, and I don't know the other one. I didn't focus on that game at all. I'm pretty sure it was against... who was it against? Who was it against? I forgot. I'm pretty sure it was Phoenix. I don't know. Yeah, pretty sure it's Phoenix. But yeah, Melbourne United probably going to win this game, I reckon. Going into this game, very, very good mindset as well, winning the 2 games in a row. Tasmania Jack Jumpers. I reckon if they do win to the Sydney Kings, they will actually go into this game very, very good mindset. But I don't think they'll be able to win, in my opinion. I don't think they'll just be able to win. So I'm just going to go with Melbourne United by 15 points. Now moving on to the last game of the round. We have at Kudos Bank Arena, 1 p.m. my time. We have Sydney Kings versus the Adelaide 36ers. Adelaide 36ers, they will probably lose against the Perth Wildcats, let's be honest. They're just a terrible team in general. And the Sydney Kings, reigning champions. Well, you can't go any further than that, honestly. You can't go any further than that. Sydney Kings, in my opinion, they're going to win this game by 27 points. Adelaide 36ers are probably going to be finishing last at the end of this round, in my opinion. So yeah, that is the end of the round 2 NBL tips and predictions. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Peace out. I'm in the pub with the bros, lighting up something that goes. Nothing is froze, but when I put the kettle on.